Jaguars, Eagles, coming up on EA Sports. Week 2, football on tap as we get set for today's game.
All right, we're about to head down to the field for kickoff. And a final thought, Phil, both teams coming into this game off wins last week.
Yeah, you know, both teams very confident, feeling good about what they're doing. So when you have two confident teams playing, Jim, what we're going to see is, I think, very good football. So the fans, sit back and enjoy the game.
And he'll start his return.
And the tackle's made right around. The 25-yard line. They face first down. Split backfield here. Anderson's going to secure the handoff.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's our look at the Eagles offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Offense lines up here. He'll throw it over the middle.
My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete. Here's the Jaguars defense. This is a ball-hawking unit that a week ago came up with 4 takeaways. Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again.
Get ready.
3rd and 11.
As Allen, that brings the play to an end.
When you have a quarterback to control the football like this guy, even though it's 3rd and 10-plus yards, he makes a nice throw for the first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Let's go.
Play fake. Has his man. The ball is out.
Well, that's what you call a takeaway. That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so hard that he had to give the football up, and they lose it.
They come to the line, and it's first down. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Handoff made. Left side. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. Here's our look at the Jaguars offense. A model of efficiency a week ago without a single giveaway.
Second down and 6.
Handoff. He's tackled right at the 48. And here's the Eagles defense. This is a ball-hawking unit that a week ago came up with 4 takeaways. Third and 1. And the immediate handoff to the fullback.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Will go ground. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Blackman's lined up now as a slot receiver. Manziel's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap.
2nd and 10.
They call his name again. Taken down at the 45.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
And it's 3rd and 10 here after the run. They've come out in the dime package.
Manziel's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Should have had it.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Nice tackle. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down.
The Eagles go with 2 tight ends on this play.
Get ready.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Throws the pass. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot and the throw goes incomplete.
2nd down and 10.
Anderson's handed the football.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
The Eagles offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Offense lines up here. 1st down at the 32. He'll keep it on the play fake. Makes the reception. Gains 17.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
1st down here after the completion.
Let's go.
Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
2nd down and 5.
Toss to the outside.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run, gets a 1st down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
First down here after the run.
The Eagles in the pistol formation.
Get ready.
Throws to the right. Unable to bring it in.
I know he has a lot of talent, but this has to be so frustrating to the quarterback and the coaches too, because when you're wide open like that and drop that pass, that's tough to take.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
Well, let's go.
Allen's got it, and a first.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
And Matthews is a receiver in the slot. The Eagles take it from the 23. Still not taken down. Eagles in for the score.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
It's good.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Jaguars team official. At this point, the medical staff is going to hold him out of this one with what they're still just calling an upper body injury. So, guys, he's out for the day. Back to you.
1st down coming up. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
Manziel's going to take it from the gun.
Sticks to his hands. Gains 11.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a 1st down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. The defense comes out of the dime.
And now on the draw.
He's brought to a halt.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Second down coming up.
The Jaguars at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Manziel's back in shotgun formation. Has his man.
The Jaguars do a good job that time. On second down, they don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third and short.
Third down after the completion.
Stiff arms to stay on his feet.
The defense gets the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Let's see what he can do here. Picks up 8 here.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Anderson's got it on the handoff.
Breaks free, has some space to work with.
The Eagles' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Double tight end formation. This should be the last play of the quarter.
The Eagles still possess the football as we begin the second quarter.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
The Eagles line up in the pistol.
Get ready.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Second down following that incompletion.
The Eagles come to the line with an empty backfield. And Matthews is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Gets away from the pressure. Down the field. Intercepted.
In on the stop.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. First and 10.
Here's the handoff. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Robinson's lined up in the slot.
Second and 11.
Pulls it in. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Manziel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
He's got a chance to return this one. Gains 14.
The Eagles ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 35. The Jaguars lined up in the nickel. The Eagles will take the snap from the 35.
Out to the left. Fights through contact.
The Eagles' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
First down here after the run.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Good defense to deflect the pass and force the incompletion.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover two, the two deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
The Eagles will come out in the pistol.
2nd and 10. Anderson's taking the handoff. And he's brought to the ground.
The defensive end has the outside runs. That's his assignment, and he did it well. Takes on the tackle, beats his rear end up pretty good, and makes a tackle on the running back.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. 2 tight ends on the field here. Keeps it here.
Going for the deep ball. Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it, and you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
We'll see what he can do here.
And a gain of 4.
Of course, Jim, you and I would have called a fair catch there because you know why? We're cowards. Who'd want to take this kind of punishment when the defender's all around you?
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10.
And incomplete. What a hit that time.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Split backfield here.
The Jaguars line up. Split backfield. Manziel's got it in the gun.
It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Manziel has everybody split out wide for this snap. Eyeing that left side. This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down.
The Jaguars come out. Jumbo package on the field.
They've come out in the dime package. Back to the air here on 1st down. Scrambling out of the pocket. And he's thrown to the ground.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free. And that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
The Jaguars take it from the 38. He's got the catch. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those 1st downs.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Throwing now to his left. Reaches out and snatches it.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting 1st downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Play fake. Gonna try and scramble now.
Has it. Touchdown.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on 1st and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff.
It'll be a touchback.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Split backfield here.
Anderson's going to secure the handoff off the right side.
He stacked up at that point.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Offense lines up here.
Keeps it here.
He'll fire it out to the left.
Safarian Jenkins got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
First down here after the completion. That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Anderson's handed the football.
That'll stop the play right there.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Coming up, 2nd down. It's a 2 tight end formation. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Second down here after that run play. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Looking to the right side and throwing. Unstoppable. The 10 all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead. And it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff.
Takes off from the 5. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
First down here. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Screen, got the completion. Brought down at the 32.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. They hurry to the line of scrimmage.
Makes the reception.
The tackle is made.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Tim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Manziel's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
They are set back in long-distance territory after that sack. 2nd down coming up.
The Jaguars with an empty backfield look here. Manziel's going to take it from the gun.
Getting away from the pressure. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
On the way, 3rd down. Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Jaguars call a timeout. Their first.
Third down now. Prevent defense time.
Manziel's back in shotgun formation. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
First down on the way.
Safarian Jenkins moved from the tight end position to the slot.
They're setting up screen.
Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
And he's taken down.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
The defense comes out in the dime.
Catch made. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
The Jaguars signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. Good piece of tackling. That does it for the first half. Jaguars trail in this one.
Back now at Lincoln Financial Field. Jim Nance, Bill Sims, Danielle Bellini for the beginning of the third quarter. He'll take it from the 4. Keeps his legs moving.
First down here. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up.
They'll go ground. Heading right. Gets about 4 yards that time.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Still got it after the play action. But they can't connect.
In the NFL, you got to throw the football deep down the field, but the quarterback he overthrows it.
3rd and 5 following the incompletion. Offense lines up here.
Manziel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting a score.
First down following the long play.
Manziel's got it in the gun.
Tackles made.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down at the 23, setting up screen.
The catch is made.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down here. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
The Jaguars call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
Second down now. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Manziel's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
They'll run it.
Here's the handoff. And gains maybe 4.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Offense lines up here.
2nd and goal from the 1. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
3rd and goal to go from the 2. In the end,
It picks up only a yard.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
The kick is good.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll take it at the 20. They face first down.
Let's go.
The give. They bring him to the turf.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Let's go.
first down at the 32. Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
2nd down after going to the ground game the first play. Offense lines up here.
Get ready.
Looking to go down the field here. Bush nearly coming away with a pick.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
The Eagles come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
Wow, what a catch.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play.
Takes it outright. He's brought down.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3.
Allen's got the catch and the first.
Touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, when the offense goes in there and scores again to increase their lead, it's got to give a lot of confidence to the defense. Now can they go out there and do their job?
And the extra point is good. The Jags are ready to return the kick.
Takes off from the 5.
Muscles through the defender.
And he's across the 10, and that's about it. He's tackled at the 15-yard line. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Jaguars official. The team is officially ruling him out for today's game with an upper body injury. Back to you.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. That's an interception. That brings the play to an end.
Give a lot of credit to the defense this time. They got the offense backed up. It's inside its own 20. They're aggressive, and being aggressive gives them a chance to get the interception, and they make it. Nice play.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 25. Has Allen.
Nice tackle.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Now inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
Anderson's got it on the handoff.
He's brought to a halt.
Sometimes you're going to play that the defense is ready for it, and that's the situation right here. In the red zone, the offense decides to run it. The defense is ready for it, and they stop it for a short gain.
This will be second down. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
The Eagles line up in the pistol offense.
3rd down and 12. Looking across the middle, the pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
No good. No good.
The Jaguars are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. 1st down and 10.
And off the mark on that short throw.
That is so tough to do, to be that close to these receivers and deflect the pass without getting a penalty. Good job.
2nd down coming up. Nickel formation here for the defense.
Manziel's going to take it from the gun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another 1st down.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Now 1st and 10. Throws to the right.
Has his target. Robinson's taken down at the 33.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. Pulls it in.
And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the 1st.
Manziel's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Intercepted! Stays on his feet, in on the stop.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down.
Safarian Jenkins moved from the tight end position to the slot.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. They give it to him on the counter. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Got to give the defense some credit. On 1st down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Offense lines up here.
The Eagles have it at the 39.
Taken down at the 39.
The outside linebacker that time just did his job very well and gets in there and makes the tackle for no gain.
It's 3rd down coming up.
The Eagles pistol set here.
There's some shifting around in the backfield. Running away from the pressure. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
On defense nowadays, I don't care who's back there as a quarterback. You must be aware and not let them out of the pocket. Any quarterback in the NFL now can scramble out there and pick up some yards. Good job that time by the QB, and he gets the first down.
Has his target. Williams is in on the tackle.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Split backfield here. Split backfield here. 2nd down and 8. Going deep. Puts up 6.
There is no lead in the NFL in state. We all know that. We have seen tremendous comebacks. So when you get the opportunity, lay it on them, man. Keep scoring.
The point after is good. The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Jaguars bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Manziel's back in shotgun formation.
The defense gets a sack.
I'm just going to give the defense a lot of credit for all these sacks they've got here today. They take him down one more time. When you got this much talent on the defensive side, you're going to sack the quarterback.
Made. And he's brought to the ground.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
No time to huddle now. 3rd and 9. Swatted right at the line. The offense is still on the field here on 4th down, needing 9 for the first. Shows all kinds of awareness here as he picks up the first down.
I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on 4th down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
Touchdown.
Good job by the offensive coordinator calling those plays. Leads to a touchdown. They're just slowly chipping away at this lead. Now can their defense come out and help them out?
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff.
Makes the catch at the 7. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
First down coming up.
Safarian Jenkins, a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield.
Set up screen. Charging ahead.
When you see defenses playing man-to-man coverage, what they are saying, we are going to force the quarterback to make an accurate throw. Well, that time, that was accurate. That's why they got the completion.
So they complete one, and still it's second down.
The Eagles come out in the pistol. Halfway through the 4th. Got a hand on it. No force the incompletion.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area. Read the quarterback. And in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
Third down on the way.
Let's go. Brad, 38.
Allen's got the catch and the first.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Wide receivers are bunched up. Here's the quick toss. Nothing there as This goes for a loss of 2.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
After running it, it's second down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Let's go. Break 38. Break 38.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Anderson's taking the handoff.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
The Eagles' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
They bring in the extra tight end. First and 10.
They'll run it here.
They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Timeout called by the defensive unit.
Makes the stop. No gain on the play.
That leads us to second down. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation.
They feed it to him one more time and gains about 1.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go. And Matthews is in the slot. Keeps it here. Wants to go deep. Eagles in the end zone.
Receivers in the NFL nowadays, they're just so talented. They can do it all. How about this diving catch? Gets it in his hands and makes it for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. The Jags are ready to return the kick. And a touchback. It's first down as they head to the line.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Justin Blackman with a nice catch there on a ball that had a lot on it.
First down here after the completion.
Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line.
Had it, but dropped it.
You don't see it often in today's game. These gloves these wide receivers wear, my gosh, anybody could catch it. I don't know how he dropped it.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Manziel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
And Joe Hayden has the interception. Breaks away.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here.
Anderson's going to secure the handoff. And
that's good for only a yard or 2.
the Jaguars call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining.
Offense lines up here.
The Eagles take it from the 23.
He's stacked up at that point.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
3rd and 2 here after the run. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Feeds him again.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
It's about managing the football game. That's why they ran the football right there. Not a big gain, but sometimes you have to be predictable. You have the lead. You're trying to get rid of the clock. You got to run it.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Double tight end formation. That is just a killer. Delay of game against the offense.
Something you can control. Snapping the football before the play clock runs out. The quarterback's got to read the defense, make sure his guys are aligned, and also watch the play clock.
How much sweeter is practice going to be this week after the win on that sideline?
Once you win, practice is easier because your confidence is high. You feel good about what you've done from the previous week because you won. So I think it always gives you a better chance of winning the following week because you feel so good when you're out there in that practice field.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nantz saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.